Hi, Leo, and welcome to your Zodiac Taroscope short and sweet messages. This is the first for August, and then there will be another at the end for you, Leo, because I do 2 a month. Doesn't mean that it's necessarily going to happen or for the month of August, but I do 2 readings a month in August. Okay, just to be clear about that. This can be for your Leo sun, moon, rising, or Venus if you want to look at it from a relationship perspective, whether that's platonic or romantic or anywhere in between. But we're going to get right into it with what energy's coming in and around you, okay, for this reading. Okay, so let's get this ready. What energy is going to be coming in and around Leo? If it's not already here, Leo, because sometimes that can happen too. Victory. Ooh, I like that. That's the way to start off a reading, Leo. Okay, and let's get a tarot to go with it as well. Right, doesn't this just remind you the Olympics are about to start, right? Isn't that the laurel leaf? I think, you know, what the Olympians of old used to wear, possibly. Okay, just let me get a card to go with it. And the 5 of coins. Okay, so what I love about this right here for you, Leo, is if there's been something, okay, that's been happening in your life that's had you feeling, you know what, kind of left out. Look, it looks like it's raining. I don't know why I feel like it looks like it's raining in that card, but it does. You know, so maybe she's wet, she's cold, she's left out, she's sitting by herself under a tree. Maybe that is the situation that's going to be coming up for you if it isn't already happening, okay? There could be 2 ways to look at this. If this is where you are now, this is about to end. So that's the message. If you are feeling like you're left out, maybe if it comes to money matters or just abundance in general, Leo, things are going to change. Look, this is a 2 and an 8, a 10. It's an ending of a cycle, and it's this 5 of coins cycle to where you're going to be coming into victory, into abundance. You're going to start winning. Now, if that isn't your situation and you are right now, you know, everything's going fine, there could be a situation coming up for you, or an event, or a person. You know, it will be different because it can be in any area of your life, and it will be different for each one of you, where you're gonna feel, it's almost what they're showing me is like, you know, 2's company, 3's a crowd, and someone gets left out. It could be something like that. And, you know, the thing is, though, you may feel left out, but I feel you'll be the winner in the end of it, okay? It also could be just a situation that puts you into this headspace, or, you know, literally could put you into feeling lack, all right? And you're going to have to really, I want to say, get clear about what it was that put you into this position, okay? Because I feel by getting clear about what put you into this position is going to be what brings you out. I know that sounds weird, but once you're clear about it, I guess it's because once you're clear about it, you're going to understand what it is that you need to do to get you out of this feeling of lack and by yourself and isolated and into abundance, and we'll say victory in your life again. Okay, so that is one message. Now, you may find that these all tie together. You may find, Leo, that this is your message here, okay? But let's go to the next. What do you need to be aware of to help you navigate through this, okay? I mean, I set the questions up as though they all go together, but sometimes, you know, people find that one pile or 2 of the 3 end up resonating more than another. So, you know, Spirit brings you here, God, Source, Universe, whomever it is, to give you the messages, and they'll get you here however they need to for you to hear it, right? Ooh, power, truth, connection. So this is all the chakras lined up and all working, right? Look, there, it's like, you know, when everything's lined up, it's like boom, 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 boom. It's like, it reminds me of a race car. And all the lights just, they start lighting at the top and they go all the way down. That's what it's reminding me of, okay? What I feel here is a few things. One, look at the words on this card: power, truth, connection. I said, for some of you back here, getting clear about what it is that maybe has landed you here, whether it's you or someone else, or whatever the situation or event may be, but coming to the realization of the truth behind it is what's going to get you back out. And we'll say connect it, right? It's going to get your chakras all aligned again. But also the power. If you are in this situation, I gave different scenarios. It's just having that courage, that strength, that power, that belief in yourself, that you are not worthy of lack and isolation and being rained down on, that you're worthy of the victory here. And I love that this is gold. This is very shiny and sunny for me, okay, Leo? It reminds me of you. But let's get a tarot here with this too, okay? You know what? I'm gonna just drop them this way. Okay. The sun, and out comes the sun again. So, I love that, okay? So, also, if you want to look up the angels of the 7 chakras, you can do that, because there could be something in there that's of interest to you. I love when they bring messages out like that, because you know what? For someone, there could be a message in that when you Google it and look it up, okay? So, very good. But what they're saying here, as long as you're in your power, as long as you're in your truth, as long as you're willing to connect, as long as you're willing to let the sun shine a light on what it is that needs to happen in order to navigate this and to move with it, that's what will help you get from here to here. Okay, now let's get one more advice and guidance card, and then I'm going to do another oracle at the end as well. So let's see, advice and guidance, deceit. Interesting. Let's get a card with that. Oh, okay. See, because I looked at deceit, and then I saw, pardon me, the 7. Oh, okay. But let me just get a tarot out too, and I'll tell you what I'm seeing there. A couple of things. Yep, perfect. Okay, with the deceit card here, what I want to say is, whatever's happening in and around here for some of you, there could be a trickster involved in this, okay? That may be for 1 or 2 of you. I don't feel that's the main message. What I feel this is, with the 7, 7s are choices, right? It reminds me of that 7 of cups, all right? And 7s are also wisdom, okay? And growing and nurturing. But for here, I feel like it's the choices, because this kind of reminds me of the devil, deceit, right? Like here, let me lure you in. There's a bunch of different choices. You choose one, you know, whatever it is. And I feel like, remember I said, once you get to the truth of what it is that's kind of been holding you in this situation, this 5 of coins situation, and I said, you know, once you figure out and get the clarity, you know, it shines a light on what it is. You need to make sure that the choice that you're making, or whatever the light is shining on, is the actual root cause or problem. All right, because there could be many different ones, and they don't want you to fool yourself. Okay, that's why clarity is key here, all right? Because sometimes we will fool ourselves to help us move through it, to make ourselves feel better, to not maybe own up to our part in something, or just to help us move through. But they're saying, no, you need to really get to the root problem here, really figure out the truth and not hold on to all of those other choices, I want to say, or other scenarios that, I don't want to be hard on you, Leo, but we can tend to tell ourselves little white lies to make ourselves feel better for whatever's happening. And they don't want you to do that, okay? So that's additional advice and guidance. Don't hold on to the old story. Okay, you need to get to the truth and then step into your power. That's what I want to say for you, because with this Four of Coins, it tends to be, I want to, fours are stability, but with the Four of Coins here, it can also be, I'm hanging on a little too tightly to what I have, because you maybe don't want to deal with what the real root issue here is, but they're saying you need to shine a light on it. You need to shine the light on that to get to this victory and abundance. Okay, sorry, just had to just pause there for a minute and come back. So those are the main messages for you, okay, Leo? I hope that made sense. But before we go, I just want to pull one more card for advice and guidance too, okay? Whoa. And I'm using too, just so you know, my Sandra Ann Taylor decks here. These ones and this one. So love those, Sandra Ann Taylor. Sometimes I like to do themed decks. If I have, a few decks from the same person, I'll use them all in one reading. Clarity. You saw how I went through and got that right. Planning, releasing, illusion. Love it. Where I was all tongue-tied over here, really, this just clarified everything, didn't it, right? It is finding that clarity, okay? It is, look, it's a 5. It's your 5th house, Leo. There's something, again, sunny all in the background, but it's getting the clarity. So whatever this is that's holding you down, keeping you back, making you feel lack, if it hasn't happened yet, it's going to be a situation that comes up and it's going to bring that on. Then to get to the victory, you need to get clear. You can't hang on too tightly. You need to get everything in line. That is your message, Leo. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I will see you maybe in another reading or for your next one.